Paul, you were watching that game and he spoke a lot there about momentum, and that's exactly what they need right now, because you look at the momentum of the champion City on this run of 11 wins in a row in all competitions. Liverpool, despite the defeat to Arsenal 3 weeks ago, are back in terms of wins. They've got that momentum still. In terms of Arsenal's momentum right now, how strong is it?
Massive. They've got 6 points. They've probably got another point as well with the goal difference. 11 goals in the last 2 games to 0. Massive, that is, because I think
21 in 5 games is some going.
Unbelievable. And they're playing well. I mean, I thought, Saka was good. I mean, if your winger's getting a brace again a week later, Odegaard was outstanding as well. Arteta will look and think Havertz getting a goal as well. Everything's going well. They're solid at the back. I can't remember Raya making a save today. And they're flying. They are flying, As I say, if it was Man City now, we'd be waxing lyric. We would be waxing lyric. It was hard today. You've got to turn up. Your attitude's got to be right. It's pouring a rain at Burnley, and their attitude was spot on after 4 minutes.
I mean, that's what will also please. We can talk about the goals all we like, and it's impressive, but it's that defence. It's the best in the Premier League. Didn't concede today. Didn't concede at the London Stadium last week. It's solid from back to the front.
Yeah, very much. I mean, the defence always got a chance because Declan Rice is so disciplined. He sits there as an holding midfield player. Him and Rodri, for me, are the best two in the world, in my opinion. And he's very disciplined. Even when it goes to 3-0 and 4-0, he's not running around trying to nick a goal or spraying 60-yard passes. He just keeps it ticking over. He's a great protection. The two lads are quick. Fofana is very quick, and he ran Gabriel once, went past him. But after that, their strength, they were outstanding. Yeah, everybody was very good today. 2 weeks on the trot, 11 goals, none against. They're right in this title race. There's no doubt about it. They've got some nice fixtures coming up. The last time I said that, though, they went and got beat by West Ham and Fulham. But hopefully, it's back onto Man City now. The pressure's on Man City.
Yeah, and Porto to come in the Champions League midweek. And then you're right, it's Newcastle at home. They've got Sheffield United away, Brentford at home, and then Chelsea at home as well. I mean, they are absolutely in this title race. What gives you hope? What gives you belief that this time round they might go one better?
I think Declan Rice to start with. I think Declan Rice is a must. He keeps it solid. He's very disciplined, brilliant holding midfield player, and that's why I think Man City have been successful. You look at all the talent, but when Rodri doesn't play, Man City are not the same team. Absolutely not. So he's a big one. The other one would be they were there last year. You can't beat experience. They know this year what it's going to be like. It all starts the last 8 games. You've got to stay in the running. When it gets to the last 8 games, it's 8 cup finals, one after the other. But they're definitely in this. I think they've been outstanding to bounce back from the 2 defeats against 2 teams really they should be beating if they want to win the Premier League. But they've bounced back and they've gained the points back and they're back in the title race.
It's going to be interesting from a Liverpool point of view because Jota, Nunez, Jones all picked up injuries today. We'll find out, no doubt, over the next 24 hours or so how serious those injuries are and just how long they might be out. But Arsenal last season, you look at that injury to Saliba and what it did in terms of the title race. Were they to lose another of their significant figures? Do you think they've got more this time mentally to deal with that?
No, I'm not sure about that.
You're not sure?
No, I'm not. And I don't mean it like we've seen. You could talk about this Man City team. They've got 2 players in every position, world-class players. But as soon as Rodri doesn't play, they're a completely different team. It's been shown with stats and games that he hasn't played.
So given that you're putting him on a similar level, you'd say the same with Rice.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm not just saying Rice. I think if Odegaard got injured, and I think this is, bar the Rodri one, I think if someone else got injured in the Man City team, I think they could cope. I think if Arsenal lost a Gabriel or a Saliba or a Rice or an Odegaard or a Saka, any one of them, I think, will majorly dent their opportunity of winning the Premier League.